Welcome to another episode of Breaking Even. We're amateurs, stay amateur. I'm your host, Haas, with my special guest, Con, and my amateur buddy, Chev. How are we doing, lads?
Very good.
Very well,
Good.
mate.
It's good. It's round 14 preview. We've got lots to discuss, some buys, some players to bring in, tips. Let's get straight into it. First one, Con. Port Adelaide are taking on the Cats on Thursday, mind you.
How good's Thursday night footy?
I love it. It's back. I think it was the first week last week after a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So it's good to have it back. Who do you reckon here?
Port Adelaide, Adelaide Oval,
That's
11 in a row.
11 in a row?
11 in a row.
Chev?
Wow. Yeah, hate to say it, but Porter smashing it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll win as well. Quite easily, I think.
No dramas. Port have their bye next week. Do you still bring anyone in from Port?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, very tempting to bring in. If you haven't got Rosie or Butters, very, very tempting, but I think you got to wait now a week.
Mm-hmm. The Cats have had their bye. All the players are fresh. Does Danger come into this week or the week after?
They'll play him. They'll name him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need a win. Has to play.
Don't
Okay.
think it'll make a difference, to be honest.
Is it a must-win for the Cats if they want to break out? Because I think they're just ninth at the moment.
It's all grouped up.
Yeah,
so
it's very tight
They
there.
are 9, so yeah, they need to get back in the 8 or else they're going to miss out.
Too easy. I wouldn't bring any players from here. There was that, is it Hoyson, I think it is? But he's got
Hoist sauce?
Hoyson sauce. He's got an adapter, so he'll be out for 4 to 6 weeks, and who knows if he can get back into that side as well, because there's a lot of players in there that, are going to hold
Yeah,
that well.
I don't think he's going to make into that side, so don't bring him in.
Should've
Another
had that
dead
first.
rookie for the bank.
That's it.
Never ends, huh? So that's the season
Got
for it.
enough dead rookies in the team, so no doubt.
Friday night, this one's going to be an interesting game. The Lions are taking on the Swannies. Chef, who wins here?
Lions will win easy, I think.
Yeah? They did lose to the Hawks last week, mind you.
That's why they're gonna bounce back. I think it was very disappointing. I don't know. I think our producer mentioned earlier that the Hawks played really, really well and deserved to win.
After a
But
few weeks.
I'll take his word for it. But but getting beaten by the Hawks, I think they'll
Fire up their belly.
log them this week in training, and they'll come out firing. At the Gabba, they don't lose many games, so
Yeah, flat track bullies.
yeah, they'll get it done.
For the tipsters out there, or like the gamblers, gamble responsibly. What do we reckon? Brisbane 40 plus, yeah?
Well, I reckon they'll win by 10 goals easy.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be easy.
Okay. Any players from here? Maybe like a Chad Warner. I knew Luke Parker was suspended. I think he'll be back this week. If not, it will be the week after. Is he one to bring in too?
Chad Warner, sorry?
Chad
Warner.
Yeah. The question is, will he keep it up when Mills comes back? That's the problem. If you've got plenty of trades in the bank, I guess.
Good pod to have. Lloyd's another good one.
Yep.
They've had their bye, so it's a good chance. If you want to bring in Sydney players, it's a good time. to
Especially
bring
if Blakey out, Lloyd will probably get a bit more of the ball coming
them.
in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Parker's a good one too.
A lot of people don't have Neil. Is he probably a must-have now that he's got his buy as well?
I don't have him. I want to get him in, but it's the point of cashing in the rookies at the right time. Do you throw out your whole team just to get a guy now, or do you wait for best 18 scoring to be over, which is what I'm looking at doing, I think.
I think the best option there for teams would be to upgrade. If you still got Ashcroft in your team, if you got money, upgrade Ashcroft to Neil. So that's probably the best.
It's a luxury trade.
It's a luxury. Yeah. I mean, Ashcroft's probably your worst player now. For most teams, probably the last rookie left. He's still doing well, but you're right. It is a bit of a luxury, but I think you're going to get Neil in. By's gone. He's going to start, powering away, and coming towards the end of the season, they're going to get some wins up. He's going to play well.
Look, I'll put my hand up. I've got less than 10 trades. So if you had more than 10 trades left right now, would it be ideal then to trade him now?
When you say less than 10, are we talking 9 or lower?
6.
Let's go less than 5. then.
Than
So we've really burned
Just
the
pray. Just pray. Look, I think if you got more than 12 trades, then you just start upgrading. Right? You're not waiting for anything now.
If you got more than 12 trades, there's going to be a lot of players in your team that need to go, I would imagine.
I've got 11,
So,
but I've still got a lot of work to do. So we've got to maximise cash and probably bring in a lower priced player here or there.
that's right.
Fair
I mean, Wilmot's another one. If you still got him in your team, he's going to go.
Okay.
Got to upgrade, for sure.
Too easy. Saturday, there's 2 games. Con, the Giants need a win here at Giants Stadium. They're taking on the Dockers, who are flying at the moment. What do you reckon?
I think Giants will win, but it's a 50-50 game. Fremantle sort of have to win to keep their finals chances alive. And this is a very Supercoach relevant game now. Do you bring in Fife? Do you bring in Himmelberg, who's going to play defence? But GWS still have the bye next week.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realise, yes.
Yeah, it's Himmelberg. What's the coach's name? Kingsley? He said, we've played him 10 weeks forward. We're pretty sure his best position is back. So,
You know what he did last year in the back line? So
his break even's only 26 this week. So, do you bring him in to save that cash and field him on the bench next week? Or do you cop a bit of a hit on price and bring him in after the bye?
That's a very good
what's he
question.
worth?
360 odd off the top of my head.
Wow.
And the other one's Fife. Like, did he score 99 or something
With
this
the
week?
goal, yeah.
He's still only 325,000 odd, and they've had their bye. If you're running out of trades, he's perfect to park at mid-9 or D7.
Yeah, for the bench
back
cover
up,
as well.
back up,
That's
yeah.
very good. That's a pretty good one. Chef, anything here?
Kieran Briggs. I'll just
Yes.
bring him up. My
Yes.
boy Briggsy. My producer is going to put the thumbs up there. Yeah, look, I think you missed the boat. You actually put it in. So I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's all about gloats. I got him in at the right time. But yeah, if you got him in, I think coaches need to think about starting him at ruck 2 now. I think he's that good. So if you've got your Marshalls and Gorns that are in your ruck 2, I think English is going to be ruck 1. That's set. But anyone else, I think you can downgrade them, to a rookie, make that extra bit of cash, and then fix the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Darcy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's he's not playing this week again. So
I think he's out for 4 weeks.
Did you trade him?
I had to trade him.
Yeah.
I bought in Curvis.
Yeah.
He's doing well. So
Nank the tank.
Nank
I
the
like
tank.
it.
I like it.
I like it.
Because he's averaging about 110 as well. So he does the job, and he gives you a bit of a rough job as well. I like it.
guy's a good pod.
Ultimate pod. I like it.
There's a guy that I rarely hear from in Victoria. His name's Johnson from Fremantle.
Matthew Johnson?
What do you reckon here, guys? Is he a sneaky pod? He scored well last week. I think it was above 80.
He's still cheap.
Do we speculate here and go for him?
I'd be passing, but
Yeah, probably missed the boat now. He was a good rookie opportunity a few weeks ago. Then I think he had a suspension.
Frio's
Got him. Yeah, good luck on him.
Frio's been tough. They've had a lot of good rookies, but they haven't played him. We could have made a lot of money off.
Yeah,
What's the
Wagner.
Wagner? Yeah, Corey Wagner. That's the one I'm thinking
Stuck
of.
on my bench.
Neil Erasmus.
Erasmus,
another one.
yeah.
Ugh.
Sturt.
They're burning, aren't they? Just sitting there, nothing. With that being said, if you haven't bought in 5, I think now is the week to do it. If not,
You can't do it after this
Yeah,
week.
you can't do it after this week. I totally agree.
Yeah.
The last one for Saturday, the Tigers, they're flying, and they're up against St Kilda, another big team. This one, I think, should be a top match. Who do we reckon here, Shep?
This one's going to be a great game. Tigers winning last week was a surprise, so got momentum.
Interim
on their
coach.
side. Interim coach is doing well, McQuarter. So
At the G.
at the G, they like playing at the G.
It's all ticks, isn't it?
I think the Tigers will win that one. Yeah, a lot going well for the Tigers. Besides Marlon Pickett, and he's
The WA incident? Yes.
that's all allegations at the moment, guys. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven
Exact-
guilty.
Exactly. But I think the Tigers will win this one.
No dramas. God, who wins here?
I hate the Saints, so I'm very biased. I think Richmond will win. I can never tip a St Kilda game right. When I bring myself to tip them, they always lose, and it just irritates me to no end.
If there is teams out there that don't own Toronto, he's pretty much a must-have now, isn't he? And I'll probably captain him this week, to be honest.
I can't answer that question. If you don't have Toronto, you should have deleted Supercoach after week 2.
Just delete now.
There is a sneaky pod in this game who's on fire. I think he's got one of the highest 3-week averages in the comp at the moment, Shai Bolton.
He's very good pod, isn't he?
But can you trust him? He's done this before and faded off,
Yeah.
but he is flying.
I feel like because Dusty hasn't performed as well as he should have, I believe, in this season. Shout out to Mus that had him and had to trade him out. I feel like Shai's
Stepped up.
like a stepping stone, and taking that position.
It's with Shy. It's all about where he plays and how long he plays in that position. So if he gets a lot of midfield time, gets a lot of centre bounce attendances, CBAs, then he's going to score well.
The problem is
So-
he can bang out 150s and he can also bang out 30s. You never know. A lot of swings.
It's a big risk.
All right, too easy. Sunday, there are 2 games as well. The disgraceful Baggers taking on the Suns, and I'm happy to say that the Suns are going to win here by 40 plus.
Go the Gold
I'll
Coast.
say it right now. Chef, who wins and why?
Who I want to win or who I think is going to win? Obviously want the Suns to get up, but because I'm a big Stuart Dew fan, I think he's done really well there, and I think no one talks about him like they should.
It's a holiday
They're
destination, that's why.
No, like whatever they're doing badly, it's always he's on the chopping block. But when they're doing well, which they are now, there's no talk about it. So Stuart Dew, well done, mate, doing a great job. Carlton, surely, if there last week was the game they had to win, but come on,
We've
At
been
the
saying
G-
this for 5 weeks.
more.
Surely Carlton have to win this week. No, they suck. They suck.
I mean, how many games has Gold Coast played at the G since they've come into the comp? Might be a handful. You know? It's that. So
I will say, if I was Stuart Dew this week, they've done this for the last 4 seasons, done well up to the midpoint, and then faded away. They have to win
This
this,
is a danger game.
This is the game
is
to
a danger
kick
game.
their second half of the season
That's
off.
right, that's right.
I expect them to come out breathing fire on Sunday.
that's right.
Matt Rail's on fire. Is he another pod to possibly bring in?
Yep. I traded in Anderson straight after his hot streak, and then Rao took off, and Anderson went okay. But yeah. How good's Bailey Humphrey?
Bailey Humphrey is a star, and I don't even have him in my team.
I
missed it. I missed that bet.
Yeah, I got him in just in time. But Raoul's an interesting one. He's a very good pod. Not many people have him, but yeah. Anderson, what do we do with Anderson? Like all the Anderson owners, do we? I mean, Miller's probably is he close to coming back or? No, he's not.
Miller, maybe not
that's
2 or
not
3
good.
weeks.
I don't think you can trade Anderson
Yeah, he had a good game last week.
unless he did. Unless you get to the point where your side's fully done and
Yeah.
want
Luxury
slide trade, but I don't think you can trade.
If you got more than 12 trades, I'd probably move him on. If not, like me,
Who has 12 trades? Please. Who are you?
Lend me some. I'll pay. Let me buy one off you. You don't have more than 12 trades.
Yeah, yeah.
12. I said more.
Young reckons he's got 15.
Minus 1.5.
Rory Atkins, he's been playing all right. He's 313k. Is he a keeper or is he a mover?
I wouldn't be keeping him.
Yeah.
Depends on how your team's set, or like if you can afford to have him on the bench, then keep him. It's a safe bench option, but it's a good downgrade option.
Stewie Dew.
Yeah.
Bring back Charlie Constable for at least 1 week.
That's the only exception. If
Please.
Let him make his 20,000 or 30,000, and that's it. Drop him for the rest of his career. Don't care.
All right, the last game to wrap it up.
Oh,
Marvel.
game of the round,
This is
baby.
Probably game of the round. Chev's team, the Kangas, are taking on
I
Con's
like
team, the
Kangas.
Doggies. This is going to be a blockbuster game, I reckon. And I reckon North are going to win by 2 points.
Well, the Doggies were flying high, 7-3 at about 3 weeks ago, and then lost 3 in a row. Should have won, I reckon, all 3. If we're being very inaccurate. We could win by 20 goals, or we could lose. There's a lot of variation here. I'm gonna say we're gonna win by 200 points.
Chev, how do you feel about this game?
I don't know about 200 points, but look, I think the Dogs are going to really come out hard. They've, like Con said, they've had a couple of tough
Losses.
weeks. They need to win to play finals. We need to just keep playing well. Win is a bonus. I think we've been very close the last 3 weeks, playing really well. The midfield is looking dreamy with Phillips, Sheasel, and Wardlaw. in there.
Law.
So the Warlord.
He's playing well.
Yep. So Simpkin back this week. LDU is a maybe. So that'll be interesting. I think the last time we played have we played this year already?
No.
we haven't. So the last time we played Carlton, we had no defence. So Doggies have a few tools there. So I think we're pretty well set there now. So it'll be interesting to see if we can hold them, win the midfield battle, then we've got a chance.
Nice. Do we move on? Harry Cecil. Or do we keep him?
I think there's other players they probably can look at.
So it's more of a luxury?
Harry, yeah, he's
Keep in mind they've got their bye next week. So you wouldn't be moving on this week. That'd be just.
And he's playing a lot of midfield now, bro. His roles changed a lot, so he's in the middle a lot with Warlord and Phillips. So
Mind you, if LDU, Simpkin, all these players come back.
yeah, that's the risk. But he'll slide back in the half back line and probably still get.
Did anyone jump on Eddie Ford?
Yeah.
He's been very good.
But
Maybe.
he's been on my bench.
Oh,
That's how much of a luxury trade it is.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Even through the buys, you've had him on your bench.
Buys, he's on my bench.
No way. He scored 84 last week. Surely.
I took Golden Score.
Gordon scored 82.
62.
Oh, so you didn't have emergency?
No.
Oh my god.
The 62 from Goulden is the first time since I traded him out before he went on fire that I've sort of been okay.
Next week's Kangaroos bye, and the Dogs, sorry. Is there any place here that you'd trade out? So I have an option of Warlord or Ford. Who do you reckon I should trade out and why? If I had to trade one of them.
I think they're both going to make money. So if there's no other options, then probably Ford.
Whose place is less secure in the side? Probably Ford.
Look, they're both in all honesty, they're both secure. I think both of them will play the rest of the season. The thing with Wardlaw, maybe he'll get managed at some point because the way he plays, and he's had to interrupt the pre-season.
He's going hard, isn't he?
So he did 100 miles an hour.
Doesn't know what fear is. That's what I like about that.
Yeah. So that will come at some point, but not for a while. But yeah, that's a luxury for you to have both of them on the bench. But yeah, if you need to make money, probably Ford.
I'd be keeping an eye on Caleb Poulter from the Dogs as well. Got him in the mid-season draft. I reckon Bevo will play him sooner rather than later.
What's that player that you guys signed? Was it O'Driscoll or something? Not O'Driscoll. O'Donnell?
O'Donnell, yeah.
How is he playing? I'm sorry, but no offense, but
I'm not.
how is he playing?
I don't want to.
Because his dad's Simon O'Donnell, man.
Well, I don't want to hate on the kid
Yeah.
because I think he's got potential.
Yeah.
But he should not be getting a game now.
Oh, that's fair. That's
you know,
fair.
there's not. He's doing okay. But there's other players that should be getting a game ahead of him. Like where's Buku?
Buku Khamis, another one that should be.
It doesn't really have an impact, does he, on games? Like,
No,
it's just there
he's
for
done.
the structure.
Like he did nothing last week.
Yeah.
At least he got a few touches. Artie Jones got 0 touches, still had more of an impact running around chasing.
Pressure.
Yeah,
I really like
yeah.
that pressure game from Hardy, yeah.
Still scored 21 Supercoach points without a disposal.
He got 6 tackles already.
6 tackles. 6
It
tackles.
was donated.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you guys check how many guys you got playing this week, players. I'll just run through the buys
Yeah.
for these guys. And that was our preview, guys. So we've got the Crows, the Pies, the Bombers, the Hawks,
I've got a full
the,
team this
D-
week. Oh, no,
the
18.
D's, and the West Coast, all for buy this week. So don't bring any of those players in. All right. I've got 20 players playing this week. It's probably a luxury for me to trade one. If I had to trade one, guys, it would probably be Seamus Mitchell. I'd move him on, and I would bank that cash. Maybe swap some players around and maybe bring in Ryan Merrick from West Coast, 102k. And then I've got that cash for next week to bring in Dawson, who I'll be targeting. You guys?
Well, I've got 18 trades left, so...
18 trades?
Well, no, 8 left.
How many players have you got this week?
No, I've got 19, I think, playing. But I've got Weddle, who's I need to upgrade at some point. He's got to buy this week, so whether I just keep him and upgrade him a bit later, which I can.
With that, Sicily, if you quickly want to run down, he's out 3 to 4 weeks. The Hawks are appealing. Would it be ideal to keep him, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, he's scoring okay.
You know what's annoying? I think the AFL announced, because Hawthorn have the bye, they're not doing the tribunal till Monday next week.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So, if that was your plan and then Sicily got off, bad plan.
Supercoach owners, you're screwed.
I don't think he'll get off. I don't think he can get off.
That's really
He's
hard.
not getting off. He's not getting off, but...
No, let's continue, Joe.
Oh, no, yeah, Weddle's the one.
Just the one luxury.
I've got in Sinclair last week, so...
Good trading. He got over 100.
Yeah, he did well. So if I get rid of Weddle, it's probably maybe a Lloyd or a Luke Ryan, but even though he's been not performing that well, I think he can turn it around. But I've got a few options. But I can afford not to trade this week and have enough players.
Yeah, good. Cool.
I've got 18 on the dot. I'm still managing my trades. I don't know if I will. If I do, it'll probably be Van Rooyen or Mitchell
Oh, nice.
or both.
You've kept them all this time, huh?
Yeah. So Van Rooyen, I was going to trade him and then I decided against it and he scored that 99. So
Yeah.
kickstarted a bit more cash.
What did he score last week?
65.
That's
So
all
not
right.
too bad.
That's very good.
So he's made good money. He's 328,000 now. If I trade him, it'll probably be at a Fife. Park Fife there, and Mitchell. If I trade, it'll be the Himmelberg because I think
That's a great move.
next week I can't win anyway. So
What's the jump from Mitchell to Himmelberg? You know? Nothing? Just to let our fans know.
yeah, I can tell you now.
Won't be much.
Mitchell's 322. I reckon it's under 50k.
Okay, yeah.
It's 52k on the dot.
That's very achievable.
Okay.
That's very achievable.
And you got a player in Himmelberg that has shown as a defender he could average 100 easily.
Did
from
he
here.
play as a defender last week?
Yes.
And he
scored 80,
Okay, yep.
but Sam Taylor comes back in this week, so he could be that roaming defender. You know, get a bit more
Intercept
of the
marks,
ball,
yeah.
intercept marks.
Something like was it another player, number 6?
Haynes.
Nick Haynes, yeah.
So Whitfield.
Whitfield.
Oh,
Will he take his role?
Shitfield.
Shitfield.
He's burnt us so many times over the years, Whitfield. So
I didn't bring him in this season.
I dodged it this week. I dodged
yeah,
it.
yes.
I dodged it.
What do Sicily owners do? There's 28% of teams out there. He's 649. He's facing 3 plus this week, the bye, so it's 4 weeks. What's some advice that we can give some fans out there?
Sicily owners. Trade him out. If he gets off, trade him back in. Simple as that.
Burn your trade.
There's your trade. So just fucking burn him. Keith, Dave, all you guys at the top, Moose, get rid of him. I don't think Keith has him, but Dave and Moose, just do it. You got plenty of trades. What do you got to lose?
I've got a left field pod for you. Who's Josh Worrell from Adelaide.
Ooh.
So he's playing in the side because Doty's out, and Doty's out for about 10 weeks now. He's 328,000, and he's averaging 91.
Wow.
So
Two
he's
games
only
in.
played 2 games, 182.
Wow.
He's got the role. So, and they've already had their bye Adelaide, or they've got, have they had bye?
This week.
This week.
Yeah.
So
So you can afford to
You can
bring him in if you
bring
want.
him in if you want to next week, even before he comes in. If you're struggling for trades and you need a bit of cash, as long as Doty stays out, he's
What's
got
it
the
worth?
role. 328. 328.
The Crows are taking on the Pies next week at MCG.
So he'll get a lot of the ball.
He'll probably see.
Ball's going to be down there.
That's it.
All right. With that said, guys, was there anything else that you'd like to cover or anything?
I don't think we're good.
Go the Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go the Roos.
Disgraceful baggers. I see you've got a beanie there, Chef.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fight an MD.
That's right.
course,
Yeah,
so-
I've got mine on too. Con has his, but he's left it on the
Mine's
bench
at
somewhere.
work where it's cold and I need it.
That's it. Get on it, guys. Good cause. $24.95 at any Coles,
Coles,
Bunnings,
Shells.
Shells.
Oh yeah,
so
Bunnings as well. That's right.
You can even jump on the Fight MND website and donate.
That's right.
Straight up.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell. And we'll see you next week.